business owners, welcome to AutoHappy. Imagine every Typeform submission instantly turning into a neatly organized sales lead card in Trello, automatically, effortlessly, and without you touching a single thing. Interesting, right? In order to understand this automation, let's consider a real time scenario. Imagine prospects filling out your Typeform to request quotes, book a call, or learn more about your services. Without automation, you'd have to constantly monitor Typeform responses, copy each lead's details, switch to Trello, manually create a new card, assign it to your sales team, add labels, due dates, and notes, wasting time and increasing the risk of missing important leads. But this is where our tool AutoAppy comes into picture. This helps you to automate this kind of chaotic tasks without a single line of code. Here, the as soon as someone submits the type form, a fully detailed sales lead card is automatically created in Trello with all the submitted information ready for your team to take action, ensuring faster follow ups, zero missed opportunities, and a streamlined sales pipeline. So, now that we have understood this concept about this automation, let's head over to know a bit more about what AutoAppy is. So, for that, we have to go to the home page of AutoAppy. So let's start with the today's workflow. For that we will go to add workflow and give it a name as auto create a new Trello card on Typeform submission. And say save. So this will open up this kind of interface in front of you, which will prompt us to select a trigger node. So now you will be wondering, what is a trigger node? So a trigger node basically is just like a starting point to your entire workflow or automation you're going to create, and it acts as an if condition, which if not satisfied will not head over to the next condition. So in our case, the first node is going to be the type form. So just search for that and then select it, and then select new entry as your trigger type and say add first tab. So this will add this application to AutoAppy's canvas. So now that we have added this, we need to go and set this to live. So for that we have to go to the hamburger menu here. So just go there, and it will open up the setup, the configure, and the test window for the same. So now let's head over to connecting the webhook URL. So for that we have to go and click this webhook URL, copy it, and then as you scroll down you can see that we have another section that is set up your instructions. So here it says that log into Typeform in order to do this, but since I already have this account, I'll just take you there. So this is my account which I've already created, and that I have already have some form fields which I have entered, like the task title, the how urgent is the task, due date, category, your email. So I want all these details to be stored in the type form, and along with that I also want to create a Trello card with my plan for the day. So let's go and see how to connect this to AutoAppy first. So for that we have to go to the connect tab here. So under this you'll have to go to the webhooks tab, and then if you have any existing webhook, we'll just go and delete that and just create one from scratch. So delete this existing webhook, and now let's say add webhook, and here we will come and paste the AutoAppy webhook link which we just copied and just say save. And post this we'll have to just turn on the webhook toggle so that it gets connected. So now that we have turned it on, let's go back to AutoAppy and say start capturing sample data. So now let's go to share. While the data has been captured, let's go to the share and select the link which we have here. Just copy that and open it in a new tab. So let's give this task a title. So maybe we'll say sales meeting, sales feedback meeting, and say okay. Then how urgent it is, we can see that it's on priority. Then due date, we can set it for tomorrow, saying that 2nd December 2025. Say enter. And then the task category, you can give it as marketing and content. Say enter, and then enter your email address. Again say enter, control and enter for the shortcut key of this. So now that we have entered all the details, let's go back to auto appy and say check status. So here you can see that the data has been captured successfully with all the details whatever we wanted. So now that we have all that, let's close this and go and set up our next node. That is the final action node of us, that's Trello. So for that, let's go to the plus icon here and search for Trello. And in the actions, we'll have to go and select create a card with plain text. So let's search that. Just search for plain text. Yeah, you get this. So create a card and just say add node. Yes, add node again. And then if you have an existing connection, we can go with the existing connection, but since we are a new user, let's go and create a new connection. So for that, we'll go to the create new connection here and let's give it a name as Typeform Trello authentication, so that next time we come to this automation or any automation involving Trello, we can go and select this from the drop down of the existing connections. So now it is prompting us to enter an API key. So let's go and enter one. So for that, we have to go to our Trello site, and then you need to open this link, which is trello.com, that is powerup/admin. So here you have to just come and then say new. I already have a test key created, but let's create a new one. So for that, we have to go to the new, and here we will give it a name as test1, since the name was test over there. So let's give it test1, and then it is asking for the workspace, but since I'm already working under the Trello workspace, I'll just show you my board. So this is my workspace name basically, so Trello workspace, and I'm having all these boards inside this with the lists. So let's go and configure it now. So it's asking for the mail address, so whichever you're signed into Trello, just use that. In the support mail ID, also enter the same. And in the author's name, you can enter your name. I'm entering mine, and then it will ask us for the webhook URL. So whatever we just copied from auto appy, we'll just come and paste it here. So we can just go back to auto appy. Actually, we do not need any link here for now. We'll just say save after this. Do not need the connector URL. Just say create. So now you can see that the key has been created. So now we'll just say generate a new API key, and then again go for generate a new API key. So here you can see that we have got the API key which is generated. So just copy it and go to your auto appy and just paste it here. And here it is asking for a token, but for that again we have to go to this power ups page, and then here you can see that we have to actually generate it manually. So for here we'll go and click token here. So post clicking this, just say allow. So we have received a token here. Just copy this entire token and paste it in the secret key there in auto appy. So I'll just copy that. I'll go to auto appy, and in the token I'll just paste it, and then I'll say save connection. So here you go, we have already created a successful connection here. So now it is asking us for a list ID. So for this there is a process. So here you can see that it is saying that example we need to have such kind of an ID. So since we do not have any way or method in order to fetch the ID as of now, because you can see that in the link also we do not have, nor we have a sharing option. So we have to go with the other approach of adding a JSON to your existing URL. So here you can see that we have a link, right? So just copy that and open it into the new tab. So in the new tab, just paste it and just append it with .json. So this will give you a lot of code over here. Do not need to get worried. So just say Control F and then search for today. So you'll find a block with today and an ID. So here you can see that we have a block named as today here, E8 EF6. Okay, so we can go for today name and ID. So here you can see that there is so there is one highlighted in orange. So this is the one, the orange color one. So we'll go with that. So here there is an ID saying ID, so 692 and ending with 8. So just copy that. So that's your ID basically. Just try to select only the number, not the colon. So just say copy and then go and paste it over here in the list ID. So once that's done, so now let's go and give the card a title. So let's give it a title as today's task, maybe today's office task, and then in the description we can enter our details which we have taken from the Typeform. So for that we'll have to map it basically. So let's see how to do that. So I'll just go to my Typeform, and we had entered our email address, right? So we'll just map that. And we'll give the description as the lead details. Just give it like this, and then after the email address we had also taken some more details. So let's go and fetch that. So in the name, we have the task name, no? So we'll go and figure the task out. So sales meeting, sales feedback meeting, we'll just confirm that and paste it here. And what are the details we had taken? Just recollect that. If you do not recollect, just go back to your form and see what were the fields here. So we had entered a due date, right? That was for tomorrow. So we'll go and enter that as well. So 2nd December 2025. So just confirm that. Here we'll say category, and after this we will say as the due date here. So this is enough for now. So let's go and submit the details. test this node. So here you can see that the task has been executed successfully. So now let's do hide sample data and show sample data. So you can see that the details have been fetched. So let's go to our board. So here you can see that the task has been created already in our board. So we'll just go and see the information. So here you can see that the lead task details as the email address, the category is of the sales feedback meeting, and the due date is of tomorrow. So this is how the task is automatically created on a Typeform submission. So hope that you understood the automation and you enjoyed the process through this. Hope so that you enjoyed the auto API's walkthrough and that you got inspired from it. And if you're someone who wishes to supercharge your productivity, just head over to our website and start automating today itself. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our video. And if you have any kind of a query or doubt in your mind, or any ideas in your mind on which you feel that we have to create a next video tutorial on, so just feel free to comment down in our YouTube comment sections, and our team will be very happy to assist you with the same. So until I find you into the next upcoming video tutorial, happy automating. Thank you.